This website has been created as the final project for the new technologies of instruction course offered by the University of North Texas. I have titled this Military Learning, Technologies of the Present and the Future because it focuses on existing and future developments in the military training. The internet evolved from the military research and continued into the civilian environment, as we know. I obtained the information about the subject from different sources, such as scholarly articles, legitimate government and military websites, military contractor websites, military bases, and their employees as well. Also from military personnel at Randolph Air Force Base in San Antonio here. The resources are pretty much scattered all over the internet with scholarly articles in digital libraries, technologies described separately on various websites, but I was not able to find any website which would discuss military training technologies in one place and provide examples and pictures at the same time. Therefore, I hope that this website will be helpful to those who are interested in the subject and don't have enough time to do the searching. And I also hope that military and civilian personnel of armed forces, as well as students of military schools, can find this project beneficial. On my main page, I briefly describe small portions of what is described in more detail on the subpages. There are 2 embedded videos about learning opportunities for the military. I'm also describing, based on the scholarly resources, the future of military learning, goals for technological advances, information technologies, research and development, as well as intelligence systems. Department of Defense stresses the advanced technology must continue to develop and maintain superiority of warfare systems and contributes also to development of training technologies focused on computer-assisted instruction and computer-assisted field operations. I'm also briefly describing on the new technologies in the military training. So in present times, military training has been partially moved from the classrooms and the fields to the virtual reality labs and to the online environments. All of those technologies are covered in more detail on the sub-pages. Over here, virtual environments. There are 2 types of VEs. It's augmented reality and virtual reality. AR or augmented reality is an enhanced real-life world where the environment of a real-life world or its elements are visible. Some elements, of course, are visual. Virtual. I found out that with the use of AR, soldiers can learn and master their gun firing skills, and that the equipment now can almost perfectly mimic the experience of firing a real gun. Military awareness interfaces are difficult to design because designers must take critical considerations, such as the possibility for a learner to change plans while they're in operations. Also, learners must be provided with the ability to communicate, take commands, and might maintain situational awareness. Virtual reality in the military is applied in a similar manner as AR. This technology differs from AR by the characteristic of immersion environment. The VR design is easier to create as the surroundings are digital entirely. As for the media, I have created a short video here that covers virtual reality tactical training. So if you want to watch it, then you need to click from the project page. There's another video embedded within this project, within this my project video. So this one does not require to be clicked on. With telepresence, I have found out that risk to human resources is diminished as functions previously performed by a human can now be performed by a machine out of a safe remote location. As for simulation, I have found out from a friend at Randolph that the pilots are now trained with the use of VR, biometrics, and simulation technologies. This training is called Pilot Training Next, and as he said, it's a next big thing there. This is what he said exactly. This training is cost effective, and as traditional simulator costs about $4.5 million versus $300,000 per VR system. Artificial intelligence is good for safe environments. So it's used mainly for automations of network defenses in the cyberspace for now. This brings us to robotics. Robots can be used for telepresence and can be equipped with warheads. There are also bomb detecting robots, which are sent to unsafe environments to take care of the unsafe tasks. And then, of course, that raises some questions about ethics. Of course, scientists have those questions. So I also kind of touch on this one. On my last page, there is military medicine technologies that I found out that VR is adapted to reduce stress, pain, and it's helpful in treating PTSD. Thank you for watching.